And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Miami Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at the Heat. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And, of course, Milwaukee sitting there 4 spots below.
Well, right now for Milwaukee, they've pressed all the wrong buttons this season. It's been a series of one failed move after another, on and off the court.
Yeah, it's never just one factor. When a team is struggling like this, there is plenty of blame to go around.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Norman Powell. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the 2 spot. And for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Green, and it's Rollins in at the point guard. You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
And like everyone else, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they did a super job of getting those extra opportunities, offensive rebounds, 50-50 balls. Those possessions, I felt like were key.
Well, the defense challenged Wiggins that time, but just a little too aggressive.
And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022, and the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
He'd have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Powell. Here's Larson, guarded by Porter. Wiggins from outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, this was once an area of weakness for Wiggins, but he has proven to be a steady three-point shooter for a few years now.
Kuzma can't get it to go. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Rollins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively, just 1 for 4 so far.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Rollins. And again, the Bucks miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
On the wing, Green. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Kevin, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-3 run right now. To the inside. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Larson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Powell against Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami, leading by 5. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Adebayo. Porter pulls it in.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Turner passes to Porter. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Mitchell against Rollins. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And it's good for 2.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. Turner with the steal. Outside, Porter. And there's the drive. Another shot. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Turner with the steal. Porter dishes to Green. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Khalil Ware's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Herro comes in for Davion Mitchell. And the NBA starting break to enter the 3rd act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra here right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Here's Ware. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bucks.
Here's Rollins after Tyler Herro's bucket. Pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Turner.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
And Milwaukee has possession after Tyler Herro hitting the 3. Rollins the pass to Green. Herro against Rollins. Green with a screen on Herro. Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Miami's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Pass to Adebayo. Takes it inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just slashing his way to the rim. When Adebayo attacks the basket, he is so dangerous.
The Bucks trail. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Heat beat them last time when these 2 teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Yeah, they were almost too aggressive defensively. Intensity is one thing. It's a good thing, actually, but you must control it.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Kevin Porter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ware with it. Turner covering. Here's Yaka Jonas. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Portis for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
On the wing, Jaquez. Guarded by Kuzma. Herro from long range. Drops in the tray. Herro's got 8.
Well, after giving up that 3 on one end, Tyler Herro was hunting an answer.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Out to Kuzma. Puts up a 3, and Ware pulls it down.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Johnson, the pass to Herro. Here's Jaquez. Off target from outside.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Green. Launches it. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And he makes that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's the triple. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the floor for Miami, we've got Tyler Herro. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Powell. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Jonas in at the point. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Herro wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now Portis, after Norman Powell missed from long range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Herro on the wing. He's got 14. Jaquez with a screen on Chang. Just his first attempt. Miami with a new 14. Pass to Jonas. There's Herro with a 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Herro. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
A different look for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Jack. Rollins comes in for Gary Harris. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jackson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, Powell with it. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Powell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And they call an illegal screen here.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Herro? He's averaging 19 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Coaches love that guy who can provide instant offense off the bench. What a huge asset.
Here's Jonas. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Will it go? Trent can't hit. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Out to Powell. Herro way outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Porter. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Portis finds Porter. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. It's Hawkins with the drive.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Porter passes to Portis. Here's Rollins. Trent with the wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. To the left wing. And it's sent back by Turner.
This is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. Excellent at timing that rejection. And
Green gets it to go. The Heat leading by 14. Hawkins bounce pass. Heat moving the ball around. Shoots over Portis. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. And Tyler Herro gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Turner. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
Now here's Adebayo. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Memphis.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Jonas. Drills the three-pointer. Jonas has got his second basket of the night.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Bucks trail by 17. Rollins the pass to Turner. And here is Portis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Portis has got 8 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Rollins with the bucket. Miami leading by 12. Pass to Herro. Jacks up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Portis kicks to Porter. Pocket 6. On the wing, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Hawkins the pass to Adebayo. Here's Jonas. There's Herro with the 3. Drills it from outside. Herro's got 29.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And that one's good by Porter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Hackett. Adebayo down low. Turner covering. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Porter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Wiggins is checked in for the Heat. Davion Mitchell comes in for Jokic. So, Greg, you've played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Over in the corner, Herro. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Kuzma. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. In transition, here comes Miami. Good, another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. The Heat leading by 11. Turner with the steal. Green with the ball. Now defended by Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Milwaukee shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Green. And so he makes both from the line.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Powell. And that's 10 points for Bam Adebayo. Rollins the pass to Turner. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 40 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Green. A three ball. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone. Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Miami leading by 6. Left side, Adebayo. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Porter finds Kuzma. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wiggins. Got it off in time. Tyler Herro has been leading the charge for Miami. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. The winner in the East, Jaylen Brown.
You guys remember downtown Freddie Brown?
Yep.
Well, this is uptown Jaylen Brown. Amazing on the court, especially lately. Also off the court, he's great for the city.
And Players Association. Smart dude.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Tyler Herro.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Larson. He has yet to score. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Porter. Turner with a screen for Porter. Got 3 off the mark. Miami leading by 6. Jaquez outside. Adebayo with a screen on Turner. Jaquez finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Rollins the pass to Turner. Porter looking it over. Six on the shot clock. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you guys.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Larson, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Norman Powell's checked in for the Heat. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 8. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Porter kicks to Green. Pass to Turner. Puts it up from 12, and he drops that one in. And now just a 4-point Miami lead.
And you're very comfortable as a player with that mid-range, Jay, if you have a height advantage like that.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. Porter passes to Rollins. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Larson, no good. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Porter out to Kuzma. And he makes good on the layup. Kuzma's got 10 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. The shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bucks trail by 7. Outside, Porter. Kuzma outside. No good with the triple. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wiggins, the rebound by the Bucks. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kuzma kicks to Porter. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Releases. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And each year, Adebayo looks more and more comfortable shooting the ball off the catch. He's become a scoring threat from all over the floor.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jang, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And Miami also making a switch. Tyler Herro, he's checked in for Davion Mitchell. Now here's Porter. 20 points for him. Out to the right wing. Back to Powell. Wiggins outside. Wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Well, if you give Wiggins enough space, he will take and make those type of shots. Very decisive out there.
Kuzma, that's good.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now here's Wiggins. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Kuzma, and it's Miami with another.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
Here's Jang. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Herro. Adebayo's got 7 points for the quarter. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Rollins. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And Adebayo throws it down.
When he's locked in defensively, Tyler Herro can make a huge difference for his team.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Porter, and the shot is long. Miami leading by 12. They swipe it. Shot to stop the run, and then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Now Herro, he's got Panda again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Well, you know, in addition to his scoring ability, Bam has shown you he's just an all-around threat. He'll rebound, defend, and make plays for other guys.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. There's Herro with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Herro's got 38 points.
Man, this guy is a natural bucket getter. It is so difficult to slow him down.
Kuzma kicks to Jackson. And here's Trent outside. Sinks the triple. Trent's got 6 points.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Jaquez. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
So it's the Bucks now. It's a 16-point game. Trent outside. Down low. Zhang the pass to Trent. That shot no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Ware. Banked in off the glass. Ware's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Miami. Portis finds Zhang. Trent against Herro. And a wide open look for Portis. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Outside Herro. For the 3. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
And so it's the Miami Heat with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys, Greg, to just take great shots.
I mean, no reason to rush into a bad shot, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Khalil Ware is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Jonas. Then it's Tyler Herro. And it's Powell in at the 3. Herro, no good. Bucks trail by 16. Here's Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kasparas Jonas.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And he gets it to go. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the shot goes in.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
The Heat leading by 15. Outside, Herro. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Ware. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Trent finds Jackson. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Shoots it up. Shot's good by Herro. Herro's got 43 points.
Well, he is always looking for his own shot. Herro rising up and knocking it down.
Now, here's Portis. And that one is good. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A.J. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Miami with a change here, too. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jaime Hawkins. Pass to Trent for 3. And Ware pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Powell for 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
And so Green will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 16. And here's Chang. Right wing. Portis in the post. He's defended by Ware. It's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Heat leading by 14. Pass to Adebayo, and the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Bobby Portis. Porter comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Jang. Powell for 3. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop. That's the way I looked at it.
Now, Green. Following the 3-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Rollins. Outside, Porter. Good on the shot. Porter's got 24.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights. And the way he's playing, this could be one.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for Herro. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, Green, following Davion Mitchell's 3-point attempt.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Wiggins missing. Bucks trail by 10. Kuzma with it. Now defended by Wiggins. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Powell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Green passes to Porter. Kuzma outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
The Heat leading by 9. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Rollins. Kuzma with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Porter. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Heat shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%.
Well, his team loves to see that. Wiggins attacking with force.
Kuzma outside. The 8-footer, and he makes that one count.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now here's Kuzma, and it's off. Mitchell fires. Kuzma rips down the rebound. Bucks trail by 9. Finish.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Turner with a screen on Wiggins. Cleared away by Adebayo. The Heat leading by 10. Mitchell outside. Buries the deep ball.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Milwaukee's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Yep, that goes down.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And it's Miami's ball. Powell. Good. Laser right in there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
The free throw drops for Powell. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He's off on the first.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Miami.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so checking out their record tonight, they'll mark win number 32 overall.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyler Herro.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Kuzma rips down the rebound. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. A 12-point game. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Turner off target from outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Rollins. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Well, I'm here with Bam Adebayo. Bam, your energy was felt tonight. How do you dig deep to give your team that boost?
Just sacrificing, just going out there, laying it on the line for my teammates, and just going out there and just playing hard. That's what I do, and, it got contagious.
The hardest part is bringing that every game. Guys, back to you.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyler Herro.